It's important for you to be able to manage negative emotions such as envy, jealousy, anger, or pride. So to do this, there's a strategy called emotional management. Without emotional management, it's easy for these negative emotions to take over your life, to take control of your life, and to take control of your intelligence and your common sense. So it's important to find strategies that will actually combat against this. For you to be able to manage your own emotions, it's important for you to stay in the present. Don't dwell on the past. Don't dwell on past experiences and how they turned out. Focus on what you got at hand. Focus on what you can focus on right now and change right now. And change in the future based off of your actions right now. So it's important for you to stay in the present. Don't dwell on the past. Don't dwell on the bad. If you focus on the emotions that you're feeling in the present, it will stop you from going into autopilot. Because if you go into autopilot, in a sense, it also carries the emotions that you felt in previous experiences. And it will only lead you to react the exact same way you did back then. And obviously you want to change that. So it's important you stay in the present so that you can act rationally, so that you can act in the best way possible for the situation at hand and for situations that will come up in the future. Whenever you feel a sudden rush of emotions in certain situations, it's important for you to slow down, relax, take a step back and focus on the situation that you got at hand and how you can react rationally. Say for example, I'm in a situation, I feel a sudden rush of anxiety come my way. I take a step back, delay my reaction, breathe, think of the most rational response to the situation that I got at hand. This moment would allow me not to go into autopilot and make the wrong decisions that I've previously made in the past. However, it allows me to make the best decision for me right now in this situation that I got at hand. And this concept can be applied to so many different emotions, not just anxiety. It could apply to anger. Someone insults you and your first impulse is to hit them. Hey, take a step back. Think about the most rational decision for you right now. Not about what you did in the past. Think about the most rational decision for you right now. Another way to manage your emotions is meditation. Look for 5 minutes of your day or something and meditate. Look for different techniques that work for you. When it comes to meditation, there's so many different things you could do. You can focus on a specific situation that happened in the past and how you want to react to it in the future. You could focus on your breathing. You could focus on so many different things. Focus on affirmations. Look for affirmations that you can use when you feel angry, when you feel anxious, or when you feel a sudden rush of different emotions. You get me? Another thing meditation's good for is for staying in the moment. Focus on your breathing in the moment. You know, that translates to real life because when you're in any situation, you'll be able to focus on the moment, not focus on where your mind's wandering off to, not focusing on what happened in the past, but you're focusing on what's happening right now, what I can do right now. Keep a journal. Every time you feel like you've reacted terribly towards a certain situation, write that down in your journal and write down ways you can actually change that for the future. Ways you can react differently to this situation if it ever arises. That's the best way to make progress as well because you're reviewing yourself. It's a constant battle to improve yourself. It's a never-ending battle. But you can only show resilience in the face of challenges so that you can become the best version of yourself. It's a life thing. It's not just a today thing. It's a life thing. This will help you in all aspects of your life, whether it be in job situations, in any situation. Just think of any situation right now and then think of how emotional management can help you in that situation. Like I said before, meditation is important, but equally your breathing is important as well. When you feel a sudden rush of emotion, like I said before, breathe. Take deep breaths, relax, think rationally. Detach yourself away from your emotions and think about what you can do, what the best situation, what the best reaction is even. Don't let your emotions guide you. Don't be controlled by your emotions ultimately. Think rationally. It's like chess. Think strategically. Don't make decisions based off of emotions because that decision can eventually come back to bite you. That's it from me today. Thank you for sticking around up until this point. Please like, subscribe and comment, and don't forget, take this advice into consideration. Don't let emotions control you. Take control of your emotions. Make rational decisions based off of the situation that you're currently in. Don't let an autopilot type of decision come back to bite you in the future. So think rationally. But again, have a good day, have a good afternoon, have a good evening, morning, whatever it is. And hey, sending love, sending peace. Take care.